Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have another 3v3 Ironman, and it is going to be $120 per team, so the winning team will win 120 and the losing team will lose 120. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum Discord down below in the description if you want to go ahead and plan anything like this. And then we're going to have UR Free G on Team 1 versus Dodger Wolf on Team 2, and let's just hop right in. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to see a few ties here. Then we're going to see Dodger win the rock, paper, scissors, shoe, and they will go ahead and go first. 40 versus 40, you gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Long Young, Summit, Vashuda, Ashina, and Ash. So they do have, a hand trap here. Vashudas are going second card. And they have Droplet, Torn Scales, Knight, Nib, and Droplet. So they had, 3 going second cards plus combo. So they're going to go to the main phase and normal summon, and then Knight effect, special summon itself out. And then they are going to Torn Scales, discard the Droplet to dump, and that's going to go dump the Ancient Cloak, and then get rid of those, go for Cherubini, and then Cherubini effect to go dump Graph effect. It said thinking on Graph, so they're going to let that go through, and then Graph will go ahead and special summon out Skarm, and then get rid of those, go for Rusty, and then Rusty effect. They're going to chain Ash Blossom on that, and then banish Ancient Cloak to go search, and that will go ahead and search out the boots from the deck to the hand. Torn Scale, special summon itself out, and then special summon out boots. They're going to overlay those for the Sea Dragon. Sea Dragon, special summon out Ancient Cloak, and then they can Ancient Cloak, make this gang 100, and then banish boots to go ahead and search Shade. We have to remember that Dodger Wolf does play the Assault stuff, and he's not playing like the hero package, so they're gonna go ahead and go for this, and then get rid of those, go for Assault effect to search, and Assault will go ahead and grab the Ragged Gloves from the deck to the hand, and then activate the effect to dump the Living Fossil, special summon out Renaud, and then Renaud effect to add back the Living Fossil, and then get rid of all those, go for Appaloosa. And then they're going to set Droplet, end phase, Skarm effect, go search Tour Guides. So, they have the follow-up here. Having, Tour Guide, Living Fossil follow-up, pretty strong, especially when Living Fossil can special summon out, Graph. And then, when you send this to Graveyard, you can go for Seer and Seer in the Cherubini. And then pass, draw Vashuda. They're just going to scoop here. They can't beat Appaloosa. Well, it's activate Ashina hand effect, Appaloosa negate, activate Vashuda hand effect, Appaloosa negate, activate Long Young, discard Appaloosa negate. It's you're just not doing anything here. So going on to the next game, we are going to go ahead and we are going to see SwordSoul decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Imperm, Ashina, Imperm, Heavenly Dragon Circle, and then Summit. So weird hand, but it works. And then they have Shade, Twinge, Roll, Torn Scales, Etel. They can't complain. They see 2 going second cards plus combo. And then they're going to Ashina effect, special summon itself out. Then get rid of that, go for Monk, Ashina effect, banish itself to go ahead and special summon out from the deck, and that's going to summon out the Adara. And then activate the Heavenly Dragon Circle, tribute Monk, and then that will go ahead and they're going to search out the Mo Yi, get hit with Droll here. And then go for Monk, Adara effect, banish, add back Ashina, and then normal summon out Mo Yi, reveal the Ashina, the known card, summon out the token. And then get rid of those, go for the Draco Berserker, and then they're going to set and pass. They could go for Grandmaster, but they'd just be banishing something from deck. Realistically, if they wanted to, they could have went ahead and instead of Adara, add back Ashina, they could have Mo Yi, reveal summon, go for token, get rid of those, go for Grandmaster, go ahead, banish Long Young from deck. Adara, banish itself, add back Long Young, discard summon, special summon, and then go for Duke. Or Supreme, my bad. They could have went for that if they wanted to. And then they draw Boots. Wow, what a hand. So they're going to go ahead and activate E-Telly. And then they're going to let this go through. Chain Twin. They were just checking for order. And then hit the back row. Special summon out the Wielder. And then normal summon out Torn Scales. Overlay those for Break Sword. And then Break Sword effect. It's going to target itself and Draco Berserker. And they're going to chain that to Banish. And then Boots effect. Banish itself, go search. And this is just full combo. They're going to go search Wings, Torn Scales, special summon itself out. And then they can Torn Scales, discard Wings to go dump. That's going to go dump the Ancient Cloak. And then Banish Wings, special summon out Ancient Cloak. Overlay those, go for Sea Dragon. Sea Dragon effect, attach, special summon out Boots. And then they're going to activate Ancient Cloak effect. Banish itself, go search Stained. And then Set Shade, activate it, special summon out. Stained effect, special summon itself out. And then get rid of those, go for Cherubini. Cherubini effect, Cherubini, don't go dump the Graph. Graph summon out Skarm. And then get rid of those, go for Rusty. And then Rusty effect the dump. They're going to dump Ragged Gloves, set Fog Blade. And then banish Ragged Gloves to go dump Fog Blade. And then banish Fog Blade, the special summon back out Stained. And then get rid of those, go for a Soul, the Soul effect to go search, go grab Ancient Cloak, a Soul effect, dump Living Fossil, summon Renaud, a Renaud effect, add back Living Fossil. And then get rid of those to go for Unicorn. Unicorn effect, that's going to spin away, activate Living Fossils, special summon out Renaud, get rid of those. And then that's going to go for the access codes, so yeah, that's going to go ahead and use the effect, gang attack, and then that is game. So we're going to see Dodger Wolf win the first match, going on to the next match. We're going to see He Is Free G versus Dodger Wolf, and then we're going to see He Is Free win the Rock, Paper, Scissors, Shoot, and decide to go first. 41 versus 40. Opening hands, we have Book, Mega Monarch, Prosperity, Imperm, and Duality. So we're going to see Flunderies here. They have Graph, Living Fossil, Nib, Fogblade, Renaud. Oh, it's just a brick. And it's like Nib doesn't even do anything versus this deck most of the time. So they're going to start off with Prosperity, banish 6. And then this will go ahead and hit the Eagle. Alright. And then those are all going to go back to the bottom of the deck. So that's really good because now that those 5 go back to the bottom of the deck, Duality has like a higher chance of hitting something good here, like a map. We don't even see map get hit though. They're going to go ahead, they're going to grab the Book of Moon and then put those back into the deck. They have to shuffle, you know, that's Duality, not Prosperity. But then summon Eagle effect, go search out Empen, and then they're going to set and pass. This is a little bit interesting that they decide to go ahead and normal summon, because like now if they draw a map, it's not nearly as good. Like it won't be able to activate its effect or anything. Pass, draw E-Telly, and then they're going to go main phase. They're going to normal summon out Graph. Battle phase, beat over Eagle, activate E-Telly. E-Telly go ahead and special summon out from the deck, and then Graph will go, Graph effect, special summon out Skarm. You know, Skarm is going to go. They're doing this just so that way they have like a play next turn. And then attack with 16. And then go ahead and they're going to activate the Living Fossil. Well, it's so that way they have a play next turn, and so that way they have a play this turn. My bad. They're going to go ahead, activate target Graph, special summon out, and then they do have Book right here. They're going to go ahead and activate the Book of Moon to hit the Graph. And then set Fog Blade, end phase that gets banished from E-Telly. Skarm effect to go ahead and search out for the Tour Guide. And then they're going to pass. Ooh, okay. So they're playing, I wonder if this is just all that they're playing or if they're also playing the Apex Avion. But, you know, they just have to pass here, draw Droplet, and then go ahead, normal summon Tour Guide effect, chain Imperm on it. And then they're just going to go battle phase, attack, and then main phase 2, set and pass. Okay, they could have like flipped Graph, Sears, summon Skarm, end phase Skarm, go search Tour Guide. You wouldn't have any BAs left in deck, but you'd have Tour Guide for Tour Guide at least. Pass, draw Eagle. And then they're going to go ahead, normal summon Eagle, Eagle 1, Eagle 2. So they do have another target in deck. So that's going to get added back there. And then pass, draw Knight. And then go ahead and normal summon out Knight. And they just let that go. On res, didn't they thumbs this up? Normal summon signaled okay. Then they sent it and said on resolution of what? They okayed the summon. Like, the amount of people that do this just blows my mind. Like, if I normal summon and you go okay, that means okay. I don't need to wait for a double okay. I would not. If I was Dodger, if I would just put those in graveyard and been like, nope, nope, not today. Pass, draw Ostrich. And then they're going to normal summon, activate the effect on Skarm, chain Droplet, get rid of Graph, negate this. And then they're going to get Graph effect, Graph go ahead, and special summon out the Seer, and then Seer special summon out Skarm. Then they just submit the feed. So now moving on into game 2, we are going to go ahead and we're going to see Flunderies be going first. Opening hands, we have Unknown Winds, or Unexplored Winds, Judgment, Small World, the Earthbound Immortal, and then Robin. And then they have Torn Scales, Tour Guide, Torn Scales, Droll, and Cosmic. Droll and Lockbird's pretty good versus this deck. They're going to activate, especially if they start out like this. That's going to go ahead and put that back and then draw into a map. Oh, they're probably really happy about that draw. They're going to get hit with draw, activate map. Map will go ahead, banish Eagle, and then normal summon out Robin. Eagle effect, add itself, and then they're going to set Judgment, pass. This isn't bad. They have Judgment, they have map that can go ahead and summon out Eagle to go ahead and keep going. But they draw Boots. They're going to go main phase now. And then normal summon out Torn Scales, map effect, chain Cosmic to go ahead and hit the map. And then they're going to chain Judgment to that. So that'll go ahead, summon out Eagle, Eagle effect to go Surge, and then Eagle's going to go search out Empen. And then they can tribute, and they can even use this as a tribute because they have Unexplored up. And then get Empen and Robin, add back Robin, Empen effect, go ahead and search out. And that's going to go search out the Scary Sea. So their list is playing like a lot of like the tech cards in it. Nobody's really on Scary Sea right now. Not a lot of people are on Small World in the deck. No one's on the Earthbound Immortal. And then they're going to summon out Robin effect to go search, and Robin's going to go search out Statue, and then summon that out, and the opponent's already used their normal summon and everything. So going on to the next game, we're going to go ahead and see Phantom Knights decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Map, Storm, Book of Moon, Robin, Shifter. Wow, this is an insane hand. And they have Boots, Shade, Rhoda, Tour Guide, Knight. I would have loved to see it called by here. But Tour Guide 1, Knight 2. So special summon, and then go ahead, special summon out Graph, and then drop Shifter there. They're going to set Shade, activate Shade, so I'm guessing they're going to go for an Assault. Yeah, slap those into Assault effect to go Surge, and then Assault will go ahead and grab the Torn Scales. Then get rid of those, go for Appaloosa, setting up some type of interruption before passing, but it just never mattered. Lightning Storm, hit that, activate map effect, reveal, and then they're going to go ahead, banish Eagle, and then normal summon, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, add back, go search from the deck, and they're going to go ahead and search out the Ostrich. Not searching out the Ostrich. Okay, never mind. They are searching out the Ostrich. And then summon Eagle. Eagle effect to go search Empen. And then they're going to get rid of those, go for Empen, Robin, add back Robin, and then Empen to go ahead and search out from the deck. And now we'll go ahead and grab the Dreaming Town. This card's really good to like search off of this. And then they're going to go ahead, poke, and then main phase 2, set, pass, draw Seer. And then GG, Shifter too strong, next question mark. So we're going to see Angelus up next, alright. That match seemed pretty quick. You know, it's only 26 minutes long. So now going on to the next match, both teams have 2 players left on each. And now we have He is Free G versus Angelus. And we're going to go ahead and see Free G win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Decide to go first, 41 versus 40. Opening hands, we have Map, Imperm, Map, Small World, Shifter. How do you... There's got to be a way to, like, Small World away Shifter to play with this hand. Is there a way to do that in this deck? There should be, right? Because they are playing the Underworld, and that's a dark. Or the Earthbound Immortal, I always just call it Underworld. And then they have Fusion Spell, Wind, Instant Fusion, Droplet, Wind. So go to the main phase, Small World, and then that's going to get rid of Shifter. Go ahead, go for the Earthbound Immortal, then go search out Eagle. And then activate Map, Map Effect, reveal Eagle. Go ahead, banish Robin, summon, and then they're going to get Eagle Effect, Robin Effect, search, add back. Yeah, it's definitely pretty solid here. Go search, normal summon, effect, Robin, go search out statue, and then they're going to tribute those off, normal summon, and then they're going to get the effects. Eagle add itself back, Empen, go search Dreaming Town, and they're going to normal summon statue off of Empen, and then set Dreaming Town and Imperm, pass, draw, draw water, and then goes main phase. They are going to just admit defeat there. They're thinking if they should play, but they decide not to. Yeah, I guess that's fair enough. I forget what was known exactly, but like, to be fair, if they normal summon, Map would go ahead and normal summon. You can't Droplet to like stop any of it, and because of that, you're just gonna lose. And they have their trap set, and so you'd have to Droplet, hit Eagle, and then nothing that they do is actually a threat. And then you could like, yeah, so you have to Droplet, hit statue, Eagle, Empen, and nothing else is really a threat besides, you know, like the unknown stuff, like the Imperm that was actually set there. But going on to the next game, we're going to see Prank Kids go first. Opening hands, we have Book of Moon, Empen, Map, Shifter, Prosperity. They have the called by for Shifter. Mystic Mind, Judgment, Droplet, and Fire. So normal summon, Shifter, chain called by. Feels good, feels good. And then go for Meow, effect, burn for 500, special summon out the win there. And then turn those into Doodle. Doodle wind effect, so they get to dump from the deck. They are going to dump, special summon, and then go grab Pranks, and then Doodle effect, tribute to add back Fusion Spell and add back Fire, and then activate Pranks, discard Fire, special summon out the token, and then get rid of those, go for Doodle, Water effect, Gang 1,000, and then special summon out from the deck, and that's going to special summon out the Roxy's. And then get rid of those for the Bow Wow Roxy's effect to banish and draw, so Mystic Mine. Oh, okay. Gets rid of Droplet. I guess if they get their whole board broken and stuff, they want to be able to just go ahead and Mystic Mine. Draws in the Terraforming, special summon out Wind, and set Judgment. Set the Fusion Spell, end phase, Pranks, put back 3 and draw, and that draws into the Skill Drain, and then pass, draw Map. They're going to go end of main phase, battle phase, end of battle phase. They're trying to bait stuff out, but it doesn't work. Main phase 2, Prosperity, go ahead and banish 6, and look at the top 6. That's going to grab the Robin there. And then put the rest back to the bottom of the deck. Alright, then they're gonna activate map. They're gonna activate Bow Wow there. Bow Wow to add back water and fire. So, yep, go ahead, grab those. And then they're gonna banish Eagle, normal summon out Robin. And then they're gonna get Robin and Eagle, chain the fusion spell, get rid of those to special summon out the Battle Butler. They get to add that back and then go search out the Ostrich. And then they're going to not use the normal summon there, but they are going to activate the Book of Moon on Battle Butler. So they're going to use Fire 1, Water 2, Book 3. They're not going to like chain a Battle Butler there to go ahead and try to wipe out the Robin or anything. And then special summon those. Normal summon out Ostrich. They're going to activate the Judgment to go ahead and stop that. They have been defeats. Now moving on into game 3. We are going to see Flunderies decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Eagle, Shifter, Book of Moon, Robin, Fissure. Lots of banishing. Honestly, like D-Fissure versus Prank Kids is extremely tough for them. They have Skill Drain, Desires, Water, Metaverse, and Desires. So they're going to go ahead and activate the Shifter. Then normal summon out Robin. Robin effect. Go search out Statue. Normal summon Eagle. Eagle effect. Go search out Empen. And then get rid of those. They're going to go for the Empen now. And then get the effects. They're going to activate all 3. So grab those back. And then Empen to go search the Unexplored Winds. And then activate that effect. Put back 2 to the bottom. And draw. Draws into an Apex Avian and a map. Activate map. And then they are just going to pass there. And they draw Mystic Mine. Yeah, I probably feel like very safe with just like Shifter, knowing that like losing the game under Shifter is like really, really hard. Like getting OTK'd wise at least. Then they're gonna Mystic Mine, activate Desires. Desires go ahead, banish. So banish 10, draws into the fusion spell and Dark Ruler. Looking at the banishes, we see 3 fire, 1 wind, 2 Roxys. If they only play 2 Roxys, all their Roxys are gone, all their fire are gone. That's tough. That is mega tough. Did you Eagle and Robin both from banished in one chain? Yup, it's illegal. People don't do it usually though to keep stuff for chain blocks. That's correct. Set Skill Drain, set Metaverse, and then pass, draw Shifter, and then go ahead and activate D-Fissure. They're going to go ahead and tribute the Empen and the Mystic Mine, go for the Apex Avian. You know, this contribute any card. And then they're going to activate Metaverse, chain Apex Avian, chain Skill Drain, and they're going to chain Book of Moon, target. Target, return that target to the hand. Okay, yeah, so that's going to go ahead, set, bounce back, negate that, and then activate map. Map, go ahead, banish Eagle, summon, and then they're going to get Eagle effect to add back. They could have chain blocked if they wanted to, but they're going... Did they even attack there, though? They didn't. So why are they taking 600? Like, I don't know about you, but if my opponent forgets to go to battle phase, they forgot. Now, if they go battle phase and I just take the damage, fair enough. Like, but they didn't even go to battle phase. Can I read Apex Avian? That target, what you're looking for is if it was a spell trap, the book would make it not be that target. But monsters are still that target, set or not. Good. Then draw called by. Go ahead, activate Desires. Desires, go ahead, banish. So we see a Water, Regeki, Twin. And then draws in the TC Boon, Wind. So if they play 3 wind, 3 water, 2 Roxys, 3 fire, then they only have 1 wind and 1 water left in deck right now. And it's already hard for them because Shifter, or not Shifter, but Fisher's up. Draw Nib. And then they're going to go activate TC Boo there. So it's Sec, checking a ruling. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and tribute Set for the Apex AV on there. They can't rob an effect add itself back because they don't know that's a wing beast. Yeah. And then they're going to activate map, go ahead, Eagle, banish Toucan, normal summon Toucan effect, add itself back, Robin effect, add itself back, and then activate the unexplored to put back, draw Judgment, and then battle phase, attack, take damage, and then main phase 2, set Judgment, pass, draw Twin, and then they're going to go ahead and Twin, try to smack those, chain Judgment. Yeah, said, yeah, I can't. GG. Next is maybe it's Destiny. So, are we going to see Flunderies wipe a whole team? Kind of surprising. We're going to see he is free G versus maybe it's Destiny. Maybe it's Destiny wins the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will go ahead and decide to go first. 41 versus 45. Opening hands, we have Robin, Prosperity, Duality, Prosperity, Map. No going second cards at the moment. The thing about the deck, though, is they do play, like, Imperm and Book of Moon, and those are both things that you can, like, hit off Prosperity or Duality. And they have White, Levy, Tracer, Abs, Tracer, so, you know, they can definitely play here. It's definitely a playable hand. Normal summon, special summon, and then they're going to get rid of those, go for Needle Fiber, Abs effects, so they're going to add a Rocket Synchron, special summon out a Rocket Synchron, turn that into a Striker Dragon effect, go search out the boot Sector Launch from the deck to the hand. And then banish Tracer, special summon out White, then turn that into a Pisty White effect to go search for black. So yeah, go ahead and grab that. And then they're going to Pisty effect to special summon out Tracer. And then go ahead and Striker Dragon effect, pop Pisty, add back Rocket Synchron. And then they're going to turn those into the Appaloosa. Banish Darks, summon Levy. Levy effect to hit a card from their hand. They're going to hit Map. Card right in the middle. Or hits Duality. Hey, that's a really good hit, though. Activate Boot. Boot, special summon out the Rocket Synchron. And the Tracer. And then they are going to now activate Tracer effect, pop, special summon out Recharger, and then get rid of those to go into the Pepega Ruler effect, look at the top 5 and grab one. So, ooh, even hits Chaos Space there, and a Light. So they're going to grab the Abs, and then they're going to think here. They're going to banish special summon, and then Chaos Space, banish itself, put back White, draw into an Abs. Play triple Abs in their deck, by the way. And then go for Anaconda, black, go search out White, so they're also playing the Fusion Destiny stuff. And then get rid of those, go for the hot red. And then they keep poking at Anaconda, saying like, yo, just activate it. So they're going to activate the Anaconda effect, pay 2k, go dump the Fusion Destiny and Bricks, summon Enforcer. Enforcer's extremely good versus map. Pass, draw Small World. They admit defeats. Now going on to game 2. We are going to see Flunderies go first. Maybe it was worth like trying to play that out just because like your opponent already knows what deck you're on, and they already know a lot of your texts and stuff, but going on to game 2, we have Prosperity, Toucan, Book of Moon, Mega Monarch, and Shifter. So Prosperity sees something good, and then they have Saferd, Ravine, Abs, Tracer, and Gamma. So they're going to activate Prosperity, banish 6 for cost, no response, change Shifter. And then they are going to hit they're going to grab the Eagle and then put those back to the bottom of the deck. Not a a great spot for this player. Normal summon effect, chain gamma. So summon that out, special summon out the driver. And then they're just gonna pass. They honestly could have let Eagle effect go through if they wanted to, cause like they let Eagle go through, and then you know, let's say they have like Ostrich or Rob, and you could go ahead and gamma that, and then that makes it to where your opponent needs like another bird to continue to try to play next turn. Because like this just adds like a big monster. It doesn't actually do anything unless if they're playing. They draw a twin. So, said Sag. Frowning face. Yeah, they're just playing it off here. It wasn't even like that big of a deal that this got hit with Gamma. So, they're going to normal summon out Tracer, special summon out Abs, go battle phase, attack for 28. Getting in some pretty decent damage there. And then main phase 2, go for Seal. And then set twin, pass, draw Judgment. Normal summon out Toucan, Toucan 2, Eagle 1. So add back Eagle off of the Toucan, normal summon out Eagle, Eagle effect, chain seal. So that's going to go ahead and bounce it. Well, it gets banished because of its effect. But they still get to go ahead and search for Empen. And then seal effect. Seal to go ahead and special summon out Abs. And then battle phase, beat over, Abs effect to go search. Abs will go ahead and search out the Tracer. Set 2, end phase. They're going to Twin Twister, pop those. Draw Seyfried. And then normal summon out Seyfried. Seyfried effect, ditch 1. And that's going to ditch Seyfried. And they admit defeat here. So that is going to be it for this match. We're going to see the next player is on the same account. So, hey, this is the last match. We have he is Free G versus Maybe It's Destiny. We know Maybe It's Destiny is on Dragons. And then we're going to see the blank deck win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And then we'll go ahead and decide to go first, 40 versus 45. Opening hands, we have Schism, Invocation, Nadir Servant, Alistair, and Harpy's Feather Duster. So pretty good hand. And then they have Quick Launch, Fusion Destiny, Recharger, Nocto, and the Dasher. Normal summon effect. Go search Invocation. And you can tell they are not happy that the last player is on this deck. And it's not just the fact they're on this deck. They're on this deck and they won the dice roll. And then Invocation, grab Alistair, summon Makaba, in attack position. Invocation, put itself back. Nadir Servant to go dump. So dump App Cologne, grab Ecclesia, then App Cologne effect, no effect, misclick. Yeah, I was like, alright, it looks like they play Aerial, looks like they already drew Schism. And then special summon out Ecclesia effect, not getting Christmas today. No, it's November, so I'll go grab Punishment. Also, when this video comes out, it's going to be December 3rd, which would be the 2-year anniversary of me starting to upload high-rated DB videos. Because I had uploaded, like, way before then. Just, like, my content had no value to it. Like, there was no reason for someone to watch my content. But then December 3rd, 2019 is when I actually, like, started, like, really putting the grind in. And using, like, I guess, like, my skills to get views, I guess. It's, like, a weird way to put it, but it's really just how it was. Pass, draw Ash Blossom. Then they're going to activate Quick Launch. Quick Launch, go ahead, special summon out the Tracer. And then, are they going to drop Nocto? Been 2.5 minutes since you start turn and you activate 1 card. Yeah, Nocto to go ahead and special summon itself out there. And then, on the Nocto effect, they're going to chain Makaba. Get rid of that, not giving them a free draw, not giving them a free body. Bro, I don't want to have to call Judge thinking Shadol is hard, but this is insane. Let's see how long their turn's been. So, started. Yeah, it has been 4 minutes. Not 5, 4, but get it. Maybe it's been 5 by now. Wouldn't surprise me. Then Striker Dragon effect, go search out Boot Sector Launch. Normal summon out Recharger. no too much time, speed up. Like, this player's just salty. Like, that's just how it is. Like, they're just straight up salty right now that they're going up against this matchup. Just trolling a bit. Yeah, they're gonna go ahead. Should have taken maybe 7 minutes to troll 2. Summon Window, Sun Striker Dragon. Don't play troll deck, then we normal speed. This isn't even a troll deck though, like. This deck's more meta than this deck is, like. If anything, this is the troll deck. Then activate Fusion Destiny, go ahead, dump the bricks, summon out Enforcer. And then... Send. Damage step? Huh? Oh, I could have swore I saw something being attacked. My bad. A little nice bluff for real, of course. So they're going to attack. And then... You guys are too good to miss something like that. Nah. He is free. And then they're going to activate Enforcer effect, and they let it resolve, so... they're going to pop itself and pop Ecclesia, Enforcer Graveyard effect. And then they're going to pass, draw Alistair, and then Enforcer summon itself out. Normal summon out the Alistair. Alistair effect, Chain Ash Blossom on that. You know, they're probably pretty happy that they drew Alistair there. It was a fairly solid draw. Turn those into Anaconda, and then they're thinking here, put me on better have second window, K proceed, well done. And then Schism effect, Chain Enforcer, and they're going to pop itself Anaconda, and then they're going to banish, summon out Construct, Enforcer effect will go there, Aerial main deck and you got it. Nah, activate Invocation, banish Alistair and Enforcer. I don't know what they're thinking about. Oh, they're thinking about activating Recharger effect. But they can't, because Enforcer was summoned from Graveyard, not from extra deck. So, that's why they're thinking. They're thinking about a play that they can't do. Are they going to tell them about it? Or... Yeah, can't. Nice. I remembered. Woo! Activate, banish, go for Agos. They're not even going to pop this. They're just going to Invocation, grab Alistair, and then Agos effect, banish, gang attack. Construct, go ahead and attack this. Yeah, like if you pop this, you're doing 28 less damage. This is just game. And they know the last card in hand's boot, so they're not afraid of anything. So, going on to the next game, we're going to go ahead and we are going to see Dragon Link be going first. Opening hands, we have Imperm, Nib, Knight, Dasher, Alistair. They have dotKuro, Rocket Synchron, Nocto, Ash, and Abs. So, now I'm going to say both players opened up good enough here for this game to be a good game. So they're going to normal summon, special summon, and then Nocto special summon itself out. Overlay for Draco Sack, the plays. Draco Sack summon out tokens. Turn Rocket Synchron into tokens in the power tool. The plays. They're going to go for Dagda, Nocto Abs. So we already know that they're playing the heroes, so obviously there's also Scythe in their deck. Draw Tracer, go search out Rocket Synchron. And then go for Striker Dragon effect, and Dagda. So they're going to go ahead and they're going to set the Scythe and then go search boot. Said so 12. I don't even know what that means. They can get hit with Nib at any time, by the way. Activate boot. Like, the Dagda played do be making Nib look pretty solid, though. They're going to summon out just Tracer there. Tracer effect. Pop the boot sector launch. Special summon out Recharger. I mean, I'd probably just go ahead and drop Nib here, right? Like, yeah, you definitely just drop Nib here. Really? They choose not to. Okay. Fair enough. I guess they knew that they were going to go into Pisty. Pisty, special summon out Recharger. They're letting this go through. Go for Papega-Ruler effect. Alright. Alright, this makes sense. I think I was wrong. Yeah. But they are letting Papega-Ruler go through. Oh, it's so scary. But, alright. Yeah, I was definitely wrong. I agree with how they're playing this. Well, at least how they played it. I don't know. Do you imperm Papega-Ruler? Like, let's actually think this through. So, if you imperm Papega-Ruler, Striker Dragon, pop Pisty, that just like grabs Recharger effect, Rocket Synchron. I'm not too sure I've seen the line of play there that's actually like super crazy, but alright, yeah, so they're gonna go ahead, mill 5, they hit 2 other abs, 2 other DD Crows, a Seyford, and then they're gonna grab DD Crow. And then Striker Dragon effect, pop and add back. So they're gonna pop Papega-Ruler, go for Recharger. You know, they do have the good old Light and Graveyard off that mill. And then Recharger, ditch itself to special summon back. It's going to summon out the Tracer. And then turn this into Quad Boral. I guess they could have also did like the same thing even if they didn't hit a Light and just Quad Boral instead of like targeting itself. You could target Dagda to get the Light into the graveyard. Papega-Ruler, banish Light and Dark, special summon itself out. And then get rid of those, go for Anaconda. I don't even drop Nib here. I wait for them to Quad Boral. Yeah. Quad Boral effect. And then Quad Boral is going to discard DD Crow, special summon out Tracer and Recharger. And then they're going to let this go through because they know that they're going to go for Savage. They're insane. Oh, misclick. That was like, there's no way. Like, if they just activate the effect there and go ahead and dump the summon, like, I guess that, like, plays around Nib, but, like, it'd be crazy, I'm not gonna lie. So, they're gonna go for Savage. Savage effect, chain Nib. So, go ahead, summon out a token to their field. Pass, draw Schism. And then they're gonna go ahead and normal summon out Alistair. Alistair effect. Just saying, think here. Either way, it's not looking good for him. Yeah, Alistair, go search out Invocation. And now they're going to get rid of Alistair, go for Omrage, activate a DD Crow to go ahead and hit the Alistair. Night effect, special summon itself out. And then they're going to get rid of Omrage and Nib and go for Anaconda. Anaconda, pay 2k, go dump the Fusion Destiny, dump 1 Brook from hand, 1 from deck. And then summon out Enforcer. And Enforcer versus Dragons always feels so good, like, especially when you're in a game state like this. I mean, any game state, or against, like, any deck, like, Enforcer in a game state like this feels pretty good. But against Dragons, Enforcer just always feels like it's doing extremely well, at least. Knight to go ahead and attack, effect Gang. You know, the token did have 25 defense. And then attack. They know the set is the Artifact Scythe. And then they're going to set the Imperm, set the Invocation. And you gotta remember that Enforcer can pop Invocation to get them back to their Alistair stuff. Then they're gonna go End Phase. So End Phase the... Why would you do that? After your guy dies by natural causes. You won't shark this? It's not even sharking though. I mean, that's not sharking at all. Like, people don't even know what sharking means. They literally declared the effect. They said, okay. And they said, hold on. Wait. I want to do it after this gets destroyed. So, I know, but I'm letting you know it's after Scythe to save time. You should have just said that before. You should have said Scythe goes, and then summon Scythe, and you pop. And that would save time. Because you wouldn't have to argue. It's definitely not sharking. 100% not sharking. Draw Nocto. And then they're going to go ahead. Normal summon. Effect. Target the Savage. And then they're thinking on the Rocket Synchron. If you say target, that weight, what? They said target, Savage, special summon Savage. To be fair, they didn't really say anything for a while. That obviously means I'm thinking, bro, you being for real? I don't know, I feel like this he is G guy, I don't know, I kind of get what they're saying about some of these things, but at the same time, like, it could just be a lot easier if you just type out, like, explain what you're thinking in the chat, and I think there'll be a lot less of these interactions. I'm mad they always have the right card when I play around the others, so I don't care, just play. Yeah, and they're just gonna go ahead and end phase Enforcer. They say GG's, GG. And they're drawing Prosperity. We see Regeki, we see Nib. Yeah, like, that was the draw for turn up they set, and then Celestial draw, they would have those, but that was interesting. I do like how they use their, like, I was gonna say hand traps, but I like how they use their Nib versus the opponent. I think they used it extremely, extremely well there. Also, I don't know, the deck just seems so weird in Dragons. I mean, like, Nib is just too popular right now, right? Like, I'm pretty sure, like, most deck lists just have 3 Nib on it. And that just makes Dagda, like really, really nibbable. Like, if they went for Seal there instead, like, imagine what the end board would look like instead. Like, it'd be a way better end board. Yeah. But hey, that's how it is. That's how it is. Also, like, you're adding 3 bricks into your deck. The deck doesn't really need bricks, but to be fair, I guess you could say that about, like, you know, Drytron playing it, Phantom Knight playing it, like, any deck that's really playing it, you don't really need them in your deck. But interesting to see, And, like, the DD Crows, you know, these work with Pepegaroo here extremely well, and this card's also kind of being slept on right now in the format, but at the same time, like, it's not the greatest card, but it's not, like, the worst card. You'll see, like, Bird Up decks playing one of it just because, like, they can go search it, and, like, it's pretty solid when you can go search it. You can go ahead and, like, hit Enforcer, hit Celestial, you know, if you open full combo, then, like, you can just go search DD Crow if you want to, instead of, like, searching, like, follow-up. Sometimes you can even still get follow-up, depending on, like, how your hand is. You can still have, like, a Bird Call in your hand or something, and then, like, Robin still follow-up when it leaves the field. Some work still follow-up. But besides that, we're going to go ahead and we are going to see Team 1 win here. So now they are up $120 and Team 2 is down $120. I know that Nesh set in the replays. I wonder if this is Nesh. Because, like, you know, we always see Nesh playing the invoked strategy in these. And also, like, you know, Regeki. Nesh be like in Regeki. I wonder if this is him. I don't know. I don't know. Whether it's him or not, I feel like they could have spoke differently during this match to be able to go ahead and make it to where there's less confusion. I think, like, the Savage, like, affect target Savage, the opponent could have said, like, okay, question mark. They could have also fixed that. But the Artifact one was definitely on them. 100% on them. But that's really it. Make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum. I'll leave a link to it down below in the description. It's a Discord group if you want to go ahead and play for money or anything like that. You know, if you've watched my channel, you know what the Coliseum is. I post something from the Coliseum at least every other day. And also the Coliseum is going to be hosting a pretty big tournament soon. I'm going to be posting the flyer on my community tab most likely here soon. They're just finishing up the flyer, making sure it looks all nice and stuff, and then I'll be able to go ahead and post that. It's going to be a 3v3 tournament. More info will, I guess, be out when I get the flyer. I don't want to say something and it be wrong. So, yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be a cool tournament. You know, Coliseum is extremely competitive, so I'm guessing that tournament's going to be extremely good. But with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.